Hello everyone, my name is Steve Holdy and welcome to my channel. Excuse me because I was absent for 1 year and I was very busy and because I wrote 5 books and made my psychological research. But now I am here and I am together with you and I want to continue our dialogues and our conversations. So today our topic will be about self-realization in absurdity. It is very good for us to realize ourselves in usual situations because we need to establish our and perform our goals and aims. And we need to develop ourselves fully. But sometimes it will be not possible because there are many situations in our life then we cannot control life outside of us. For example, Stoics said that we need to divide our events into 2 parts, and one of them is about control by our consciousness some events, and we need to change something in those situations. But sometimes something is not under our control, and we need to accept these events in our life. That Stoic said. Another position is from Socrates. And Socrates submitted absurd situation that was in his history. Then he was executed by stupid judges, and he drank poison from judgment, and it was his exit from hard situation in his own life. Another example how we can survive in absurd we can get from psychiatrist Viktor Frankl, who was in a concentration camp in Germany during World War II. He couldn't change something around him, but he found a very good goal to find aims and to find goals for many people around him, and he helped him to find their own goals. And it allowed them to survive in a situation of absurd. But for me, all these examples were not understandable and acceptable. And I looked for another way. And I found one hero who created very interesting events in his own life, and it was a hero from Yaroslav Gashek's novel, and his name was Švejk. Švejk lived during World War I first, and he was in army, And he couldn't change something because he understood that all these events were not under his control. But he found one way to self-realize himself that time. And it was an attempt to add himself to every event in his life and to every dialogue in which he took part, and to many interesting events that happened at that time. And it was his own way to self-realization in absurd situations. And this example, Schweik's example, is very understandable for me, and I suppose that it was not very easily to realize these goals, because he needed to create changes all the time, because we need to create new ideas to add them into events that happened at that time. And it was a very interesting experience. For us, it's very. I would have situations then we can change this world, and then we can realize ourselves fully. But sometimes to live in absurd is very absurdity is a very hard situation, and it is very good for us that there are many interesting events, interesting heroes from previous psychological and philosophical history can help us to think about this, to realize us in different situations in our life, inside and outside. I wish you to be self-realized all the time and to have good and big goals for your life, and I wish the same thing for me too. And thank you for your being together with me, and see you for next video, for upcoming videos, and subscribe to my channel, and we will meet with you later, and we will explain and we will talk about many interesting topics in future.